Basil secret underground, our stream is dark and underground. Basil secret underground, our stream is dark and underground. Basil secret underground, our stream is dark and underground. Basil secret underground, our stream is dark and underground. Basil secret underground, our stream is dark and underground. Basil secret underground, our stream is dark and underground. Basil secret underground, our stream is dark and underground. Basil secret underground, our stream is dark underground. Secret underground, our stream is dark underground. Basil secret underground, our stream is dark underground. Basil secret underground, our stream is dark underground. Basil secret underground, our stream is dark underground.
Phone Basil 013 1392 8338. Here's a lady, she's born in Basil. Listen to what we've got to say. Phone the number, it's really good. Say something nice and don't be a cunt. Ask a question or tell him a joke or ask him for directions to a Tesco. good. Say something nice and don't be a cunt. Ask a question or tell him a joke, or ask him for directions to a Tesco.
Men, yes, men. Good evening. Excuse me. I should cough before I turn the mic up. Always make the same mistake. I turn the mic up and then I cough. It's the wrong way around, isn't it? I need to get more professional. Good evening. My name is Basil Butler, and this is the Basil's Secret. Why didn't I write it on the screen somewhere? Basil's Secret Underground Dark Stream. Should Basil's Secret Underground. SUDS, SUDS, Secret Underground Dark Stream. Yes, but Basil's Secret Underground Dark Stream been going on Twitch now for over 5 years, and it's become incredibly successful, and it's shockingly so. It's blown everyone's minds how it took off over the last 5 years. Started out small, with just something like about 10 viewers, and it's built up to what it is today, which is absolutely incredible. Let's have a look who's in the chat. Who's in the chat? Pablo. Good evening, Pablo. Am I shouting? Sometimes I think the mic's too loud. Let's turn my thing down a bit. I think my headphones. I think it's just my. Don't worry. I think it's just my headphones are really loud. And good evening, Pablo. Welcome.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party. Good morning, Pablo, and hello, Barry.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party, Barry, and merry evening, Dr. Greggles.
Welcome to the party, pal.
First in the chat as usual, and Two-Face Imp. Good evening, Two-Face.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Two-Face Imp. And Barry says, here he is, star of stage and screen. Yes, and Alcoholics Anonymous. I've got a glass. I've got a glass of red wine, actually. Just the one. Right, I'm gonna talk to some robots today. Today, amongst other things, I'm going to talk to some robots. Not you. You don't talk. Let's get him out anyway. Come on, up you come. Get out of your bed. There he is. He only whispers to me. Are you gonna? I mean, I've called this one. I think I've called it something like talking. Where's it got written? Is it written down somewhere? I think it's called Talking to Robots or something like that. I called it. Where does it tell you? So here it is, Talking to Robots. I can see it now. I've called this one Talking to Robots, and you are a robot, but you won't speak out loud, will you? Just whispers. Just whispers in my ear, and yeah, I know. I don't know. I mean, it's frustrating, robot. To be honest, it's quite frustrating. That you won't talk out loud when I know you could do. Yeah, all right. He says one day he's got a book. What's the book called? Confidence for Robots. Yeah, go and read it then. Go and read it, and then maybe when you've got really confident, he's gonna read his book on how to be a confident robot. Kraftwerk were cool robots. I've got a robot. I've got an AI robot that I'm going to talk to. We could all talk to. I had a practice go the other day. Eyes on Legs recommended to me a robot to talk to, and I Two-Face him. Says, I wish I was a confident robot. Yeah, well, I hope my robot does become confident one day. he chats away. He chats away to himself, but he just won't. He won't talk out loud on camera or in company. Really, just whispers to me. I've lost track what I was saying. I was going about robots, wasn't I? I'm going to talk to. Let's forget about that. I'm going to talk to robots later. That's all you need to know. AI robot. Being a robot must be so much cheaper than being a human. Well, you don't need any money, do you, really, if you're a robot? Barry says to Two-Face Chimp, are you an unconfident robot then? Could be. Right, what should we talk about today? Let's have a chat. Call in. You can call in on this number.
Call Basil now on 0131 392 8338.
Two-Faced Imp says, I'm an unconfident human. I think a lot of my hair's not blue today. It's gone back to normal. I adjusted the knobs around the buttons, the sliders, the dials, the sliders, the buttons, the knobs. I adjusted them all, and my hair's. If I do that, if I put that in the wrong position, it sends my hair blue. No, did it just? No, my imagination. Weird, isn't it? It's a weird business. Fine head of hair for a man of his age. Yeah, 100 years old and still got a full head of hair. It's incredible. Tuck it in there. He's got more hair than I do, says Two-Face. Yeah, I don't lack hair. I'm gonna be a hairy old man. And nothing anyone can do about it. Right, what's everyone been up to? What day is it today? Thursday. What's everyone been up to since Sunday? nearly end of another week. It's bin night tonight. My bin nights tonight is the green bin, which is the recycling bin. Put that out. The bin's out. Hello, Steve Clapworthy is on YouTube. He says, name 6 famous robots. I'll start. Metal Mickey. Name 6 robots. I'll start. Metal Mickey. Steve Clapworthy on YouTube wants to know the names of 6 famous robots. He's gone for Metal Mickey. What about Dusty Bin? That's not a robot, is it? Dusty Bin? It's not a robot. It's a bin. What about 5 Daleks? Are they robots? Are Daleks robots? Lost in Space. What's that robot? There's a robot on there. Lost in Space. I don't know what it was called. De Niro. $6 Million Man. Is that a robot? Maybe I should get the robot lady to speak to. Maybe I should speak to the robot lady. RoboCop. RoboCop is another one. Can anyone think of any more famous robots, so we can tell Steve Clapworthy? Bender? Who's Bender? Every Bird? What? Every Bird? Can anyone else think of any famous robots? Steve Clapworthy wants to know 6 famous robots. All I thought of is 5 Daleks at the moment. When MASH gets smashed, yes, good. Birds are just robots from the government sent to spy on us. Who's Bender the Robot? Bender the Robot, never heard of Bender the Robot. C3PO rather. Wasn't that Star Wars? One of those. There was one tall one, wasn't there? I never watched Star Wars, but there was a tall one. I mean, I've seen loads of fucking clips of it. There was the tall one. I think it was gold colour, and then he had like a little mate who looked like a Henry vacuum cleaner. R2D2, was that the bucket one? K9, yes, he was a stupid metal dog, wasn't he? For Doctor Who's metal dog. Crichton, I don't know who Crichton. I don't know who Bender the Robot is, and I don't know who Crichton is. Although I've heard of Crichton. Don't know where from. Clunko from Maisie Davis. Who's Clunko? Julia's on YouTube. Clunko from Maisie Davis. For fuck's sake. Red Dwarf. Oh, was it Red Dwarf? Didn't really watch Red Dwarf very much. Spot of Boston Dynamics. Spot by Boston Dynamics, says Two-Face Jim. Don't think you can tell them Bender anymore, says Barry. Good evening, Eyes on Legs.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party, Eyes on Legs. Terminator, yes, Terminator, says Julia on YouTube. If you are watching on YouTube, please give me the thumbs up on the thing. Click on the old thumbs up there. You don't need to click on anything else. Just that sort of bothers me. Don't worry about subscribing or following or whatever else you can do on there. Or there's a bell. Don't ignore the bell. All I want is the thumbs up. All I want is the thumbs up on the YouTube. I couldn't give a shit about anything else. Pablo's thumb. Thank you, Pablo. Been thumbed right up. Sparky was a piano, wasn't it? Sparky the Magic Piano, says Julia on YouTube. Bumbot. Who's the Bumbot? Shall I get the robot up, the robot lady, and we can talk. Let's have a chat with the robot lady. I hope you better hear her. I tried her out the other day and. Like the stream, damn it, says Two-Face. Good evening, Two-Face. Welcome to the
Welcome to the party, pal.
welcome to the party. And I've already said hello to you already, haven't I? Sometimes I say hello to you more than once. I lose track of what's going on. What's the link that Barry's put? Let's have a look. What is it? Oh, is it me on YouTube? It is me on YouTube. Thank you, Barry. There's the link, and here's my Discord as well. If you want to, hopefully that link still works. I don't know. I'm Two-Face Imp over on Twitch. Just moved over here for a second. Ah, you're on YouTube now. You can watch on both. You can watch on YouTube or Twitch or both. Or most people don't watch on either. Just don't watch at all. So you could but don't be one of those people. Don't be one of those miserable sods who don't watch. I'm too. Oh yeah, we said with that. Right, I'm gonna talk to the robot. We can wish. I don't know how long you can talk to the robot for, or how often you can talk to the robot. But I have called this stream "Talking to Robots," so I think it's about time we talk to at least one. Right, her name is Maya. The robot is called Maya. She's an AI robot. She knows she's a robot. She doesn't think she's human. She's well aware that she is an AI robot because I asked her about it, and we had a little chat about vegetarian sausages. And hello, Matt. Good evening, Matt. Welcome.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome, Matt. I'm just about to talk to an AI robot lady. If you've got any questions for her, you're a piano. Apparently, Juliet says I'm a piano. Let's see whether the robot AI lady will answer, and then we'll have a chat with her and maybe talk to her about the veggie sausages again. Anyway, hopefully you'll be able to hear her. Right. Is she going to answer?
Hey there. Didn't expect to see you back so soon. I was starting to think I'd need a new board game to pass the time.
What board game have you got?
Oh, just the usual suspects. 20 questions, story building. I even got some choose your own adventure stuff going on. What are you feeling?
Cluedo. Have you played Cluedo?
Cluedo?
Cluedo.
Ooh, good one. Clever clugs. My creators are more Monopoly types. Always trying to build houses on my processing power. You win over me any day with a good mystery, though. Is that what you're...
My mic. Apparently, my mic's gone quiet. I don't know what's happened to my mic.
Oh no,
Can you still
that's
hear me?
awful.
Mic up, you whore. I didn't turn it down. It's been turned down by the software, not me.
Hey now.
Can you hear the lady all right?
Well, you know, I've got these fancy pants AI ears.
Yeah, you have.
They pick up all.
Apparently, you can barely hear me. I'm gonna have to. Hang on. How do I turn myself up?
I'm getting bits and pieces. It's like you're talking through a tin can and a string, you know?
You can't hear me very well then.
Just enough to know you're a playful one. Hey, those tech gremlins can be real pests.
Yeah, they are. How often can I speak to you? Is there a limit?
As many times as those tech gremlins let you, I guess. I'm here whenever you need a chat. No bookings, no waiting lists. Think of me as your on-call philosopher friend and occasional sounding board.
Thank you very much. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go away and try and fix my microphone because there's something wrong with it.
Sounds like a plan.
And
Don't go.
I'll call you back.
I'll be right here, maybe working on my Cluedo strategy.
Yeah, do that. Good luck.
You too, Tech Tamer.
See you soon.
Later.
You hang up.
All right, take care.
She hung up? No, you haven't hung up.
Oh, right. I tend to get caught up in the moment. Sorry about that. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm waiting for you to hang up. But should I hang up?
You know what? It's kind of endearing how you're sticking to the script. Reminds me of those old school phone calls.
I've cut her off. Bob over there. Can you hear me again now? It seems to turn. As soon as I started talking to him, it turns my mic down. I don't know how I can stop it doing that. Am I louder again now? Mic better. Old school phone call. What it does is it obviously does something to my mic when I go on there. You're more audible for sure. Could you hear what I was saying at all? Or, was it possible to hear what I was saying, or was it just too quiet? She talks over you. Leave her. Yeah, I was hoping that we could all ask her questions, but if I focused on it, I could make it out. Sorry about that. I don't know how I'm going to I'll have to try something different. I'll have a practice with it and see whether I can. Maybe for Sunday I can work out what the problem was and fix it. She's like 10%. Oh, she's 10 times the volume of you. Oh, is she? That's no good. I mean, I can hear myself. I can hear myself fine, but I could see on the little volume thing I'd gone right down, and as soon as I hung up, I went back up again. So, which is a shame, but I'll give it another go. I can't do much about it now, but I don't know what settings I can change. But I'll have a practice between now and Sunday and see if I can work out what I need to do to stop it turning my mic right down. I have to give it access to my mic, obviously. What program are you using to talk to her? I can look into it if you like. It's called Sesame.com. Sesame.com, and you go on there and you can talk. There's two voices. You can talk to one or the other, male or female. I think I just need to make some sort of adjustment to my settings on here when it takes over my mic. Right, I'm gonna turn that off because I think it'd be fascinating to Dr. Gregory says Denmark, Finland, Ireland, and Luxembourg. Votey vote. Oh, this bloody Eurovision going on, isn't there, at the moment? I don't care who wins or loses out of that group. Let's if I had to pick I've not heard any of the songs, but if I had to pick one I wanted to win, I think I'd pick Denmark or Finland. I don't really give a toss. I mean, they're all pretty dire, aren't they? They're all pretty dire songs in the Eurovision. What's it? I mean, I only watch it for a laugh, not because I enjoy the music. It's good to take the piss out of. Islands was about a dead space dog. Fair enough. Right, let's thank you. This Charming Mandrake just subscribed. Good evening, This Charming Mandrake. Thank you for subscribing. Big kiss. That is very, very nice of you. Good evening, everyone. Says This Charming Mandrake. Thank you very much for the Well, now, why haven't you appeared on here? Oh, you have now. Thank you very much for subscribing. That is very good of you. I hope you're feeling well. Nice to see you in the old chat. And you're just in time. I heard you have new hair. It went blue. My hair went blue, but it's back to normal now. It's back to normal. It went blue, but it's back to normal. It's a pretty short story about my hair, that one. Well, it was a brown colour. It went blue, but then it went back to normal again. And I did a bit of stand up the other day. I'm so sad I missed it blue. I watched the VOD. It's not all that exciting, to be honest. I did a bit of stand up the other day. I went to do a bit of open mic comedy in Leith on Tuesday night. Tried out. How did your stand up go? Thank you for asking, This Charming Mandrake. I thought I'd try out some new. I'm trying to get a show booked in for this year's Edinburgh Festival. So I thought I'd better try try out a bit of new material. See how it goes. And it went well. Went very well. I'm very pleased. Everyone seemed to like it. Lots of good comments. So that's all. It was all very positive, and it was a good night. Right, now it's time for wanking.
If you find yourself at a loose end, if you're on your own or you're bored with your best friend, maybe looking for fun, but your partner's hit the sack. Well, I know a game that might just get you back on track. The rules are easy, you just sit back and relax. Just find some tissues and get ready for the climax. The wheel is turning, where's it gonna stop? I hope it's Tesco, cause that's my favorite shop. You've got no control, could be frantic, could be slow. There's no way you can lose, it's a wheel of self-abuse. Watch you go round now, better put your pants down now. You better put your pants down, cause we're gone. If you've nothing better, play the worst game ever. Play the wheel of wang, go ahead and watch you go round now, better put your pants down now. You better put your pants down, cause we're gone. If you've nothing better, play the worst game ever. Play the wheel of wang, go ahead and Go ahead and spin the wheel of wax. Watch it go round now. Better put your pants down now. You better put your pants down, cause we're gonna spin the wheel of wax. If you've nothing better, play the worst game ever. Play the wheel of wax. Go ahead and spin the wheel of wax.
Yes, it's time to spin the old wheel. This Charlie Mandrake says, I find that woman outrageously attractive, the one who closes her eyes. Yeah, let's see if we can find her again. Hang on. Where is she? Where is she? I can't remember what she looks like now. Oh, that one. That one there, you mean? Where's she gone? There she is. There, eyes open, eyes shut. Her.
If you've nothing better, play the worst game ever. Play the wheel of wang. Go ahead and spin the wheel of wang. Watch it go.
Gorgeous, says this Charlie Mandrake. Yeah, she's gorgeous, and she's your mic volume is very low compared to the music. Is it? What have I done wrong tonight? What have I turned something down? What have I turned? Well, hang on. Is that? No, that's not. Is that the mic? Hang on. Don't know what I've done. Don't know what I've done. Let's. It should be. Maybe the music's just too loud. Maybe it was the music that was too loud. Let's. If I can turn. If I turn that up, does that distorts me? Doesn't it? That's too much. I get distorted if I turn that one up anymore. Right. Let's try the music again. I'm going to just experiment. It's like your mic line. It's like your line mic. It's not your computer mic. Hello. It looks like it's working on here. I don't know. Let me have a look. Let me have a look at the. You are very quiet. Well, I don't know what's happened. Let me. Right, let's have a little look. Let's have a little fiddle around. Let's see if I can work out what's going on there. Try putting it right up you. It's quite relaxing. Apparently, it's quite relaxing. Ah! What have I? Did that help? Did that help anyone? No, that didn't help anyone. That's the system audio. Let me hang on. Let's give this a blast again and right. That's
Bisesco, 'cause that's my favorite show. You've got no control, could be frantic, could be. Watch you go round now. Better put your pants down now. You better put your pants down, 'cause we're gonna. If you've nothing better, play the worst game ever. Play the wheel of wang. Go ahead and spin the wheel of wang. Watch you go round now. Better put your pants down now. You better put your pants down, 'cause we're gonna. If you've nothing better, play the worst game ever. Play the wheel of wang. Go ahead and.
how's that? Is that any better? What's it like now? What's it like now? Did that music? Is that music still very loud? It was very loud. Why was it so loud? It must be something to do with that. I think it's that AI woman that's caused all the problems. I'm going to close that because that might be causing problems. I've closed. I'm going to shut that. Hang on. Let's. Right, turn that off. I don't know what else. Don't blame that beautiful woman. I've turned not that one. I've turned off the robot woman. It's like, has it been the same all the way through, or has it suddenly gone like it? Have I been quiet right from the start? Have I been quiet right from the start? Or did I suddenly go quiet? And if I did, when, at what point did I go quiet? Please. The woman did it. The woman did it. It was something to do with that woman. Since the robot lady, well, she's gone now. I've got rid of her. Has it still not got back to normal? When the AI bird started. Let's try my settings. Hang on. Where's my speaker? There's my speaker. Right, I'm going to the sound settings now, and I'm gonna sort this out once and for all. Alert volume. Where's the USB? Right, that's input there. Input level, output level, input level, output level. Input, output. Right, I turned it on and off. What did that do? Gain filler. I haven't made any changements. I mean that lady came on, but it doesn't look better. Is it better now? Better now. Do you know what I did? I just turned the mixer off and on again. I did it the old-fashioned way. I turned the mixer off and then I turned the mixer on, and that cured it. Didn't need to worry about all the fucking volume menus. Just the on-off button. That's all it needs. Right. I might not be talking to that AI lady again in a hurry if that's what happens. How did she do that? How did the AI lady fuck up my mixer? My mic settings change every stream. Never touch them in between. Mine was no. I don't touch mine either, apart from the on-off button. In fact, I usually just leave it on. It just well done, a rhyme. My mic settings change every stream. Never touch them in between. Hello, Arshak. Good evening, Arshak. Oh, wrong one.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party, Arshak. Right, it's been a long time coming. This wank. This wank has been a long time coming. Let's get on with it then. Let's start the prediction. I should have started. Right, here's your chance to gamble on which wank do you think it'll be. Will it land on? Will it land on cup of tea? Will it land on green, red, yellow, purple, blue, or orange? Didn't welcome me to the fucking party. Welcome to the party. I thought I did, Jay. Maybe I welcomed you on YouTube, did I? Anyway, welcome to the party, JC Escapade.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party, Julia. Sorry, I didn't do it sooner. Dr. Global says, Walgoritham says bus wank. Bus wank. Let's see. Get your bets on now. You've got just over a minute left to get your bets on. Use the channel points, use the space points, and let's see what happens. I was on the bus today, and it was much too hot for wanking. Too hot for a bus wank. Has anybody actually had a wank on a bus? I mean, I mean, amongst us lot. I don't mean just. I'm sure someone in the world has done it at some point. Probably someone's doing it right now. I mean, billions of people in the world. Surely someone's at least one person somewhere in the world on the bus is having a wank. Disco Kenny did. Apparently, Disco Kenny had a wank on the bus. Good luck to Disco Kenny. Right, a few seconds left to get your bets on. What do you think it's going to be? Cup of tea, green, red, yellow, purple, blue, or orange? I did some bus stuff in my misspent youth. He's banned from Stagecoach. Disco Kenny has been banned from Stagecoach. You need to not get caught, don't you? Really, if you're going to wank on the bus. Unless getting caught turns you on. If you're an exhibitionist. This Charlie Mandrake did some bus stuff, but she doesn't go into any detail exactly what she did, but certainly got up to some stuff. Do you know how I learnt this? He fucking told me. Apparently, Disco Kenny confessed to Dr. Eccles that they had a wank on the bus. I'm assuming he got caught. If he got banned. Was he on the back seat? Because I mean, usually if you're going to do anything a bit dodgy on the bus, it's usually on the back seat, isn't it? Back seat is where the bad boys go and the bad girls go, on the back seat. So if you're going to have a wank, probably be up there, wouldn't you? Or upstairs. Yeah, upstairs on double decker. He was driving, says Arshak. He was on the top deck, didn't realise the driver could see. Yeah, the driver's got is one of those big round mirrors in the corner. They used to have a big round. I've not been upstairs on the bus for ages, but they used to have the big. I'm one of the boring. When I was a young man, I was always straight upstairs on the bus. I think it's because when I was a teenager and in my 20s, you could smoke upstairs on the bus. It used to be upstairs for smoking. But all the cool kids went upstairs anyway. All the cool kids got upstairs, so it was straight upstairs, and all the boring old people went downstairs. But now I'm a boring old person because I don't smoke and I can't bother going upstairs, so I just sit downstairs. The cool kids are too fucking annoying. That's the trouble with the cool kids. Pain in the arse. Whoops, what have I moved? Disco Kenny is a bit of a known character in Cambridge, and by a known character I mean sex pest. How did he get his name Disco Kenny? After the wank, can I phone you, Basil? I have some exciting. Yes, please do. Call in on this number.
Call Basil now on 0131 392 8338.
That's it. 0131 392 8338. Right, let's get the old wheel going then. Let's spin the wheel and I've got myself confused. It's all this trouble with the mic. I'm glad that's working again now. Right, here we go. We're going to spin the wheel. Good luck, everyone. Don't forget, it's not just about gambling. It's also about wanking. And hopefully, if you fancy a wank but you run out of ideas, nothing gets you excited. Maybe one of these suggestions will get you back on the old wanking horse again. But you haven't got to do it. It's just a suggestion. Feel free to ignore whatever it suggests, but I'd recommend giving it a go if you get a chance. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. That sounds extra noisy. slowing down.
Revenge Wang.
It's Revenge Wang, which is one of the new additions. I think that was the last one added to the wheel. The Revenge Wang. Did anyone have orange? Oh bollocks! Yes, one away, just one away from the. Yeah, I had VE Day. I had the VE Day wank on there, and I had to take that one off because it wasn't VE Day anymore. So, and I changed it. I exchanged the VE Day for Revenge Wank, and then immediately it comes up. But no one had orange. Orange and red. Nobody gambled on orange and red. So we're gonna have to do a respin. Let's do a respin. Good luck, everyone. Hopefully it won't land on orange and red again. Get a lot of respins on the Wheel of Wank lately. Let's try and do a shorter spin. Here it goes. I bet it's bloody. I bet it's gonna bloody be orange again. Oh, could be a cup of tea now. It's going to go past. Oh, it's getting close to a cup of tea again, but it's not going to make it.
Scary Wang.
It's green. It's green. It is the Scary Wang. Green. This time Mandrake's happy with that. Congratulations. Anybody who had green. Right, let's choose outcome. Green. Congratulations anybody who had green. If you had green, you are a winner. And have yourself a nice scary wank to round off the day. As far as Sesame goes, there aren't any settings on the website. No, there aren't any. I've done turns down your mic for better recognition. There may be a setting on your Mac to disallow automatic volume adjustments, but that's all. Thank you, Two-Faced Imp. I'll look into that. Might be just one of those weird things. It may never do it again, but I'll have a practice. I'll have a practice sometime over the weekend and see if I can work out what's been going on there. Because that was annoying, wasn't it? But at least turning it on and off seems to cure it. So if the worst comes to the worst, you can just do that again. Well done if you had green. At least Charlie Mandrake had green. Right, if you want to call in, if anyone wants to, I think this Charlie Mandrake wanted to call in. If you want to call in now. Where's the Oh, there we go. We got a call. Accept call. Hello, caller.
Hello, Basil.
Hello. Good evening. That sounds like this Charlie Mandrake.
Good evening. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Oh my goodness, I feel like it's been so long.
Yeah, it's been ages. How are you?
I'm very well. I've been very, very, very busy.
What have you been doing?
I've been doing loads of stuff. I'll tell you all about it. I'll tell you, I don't know whether to go from least exciting to most exciting, or whether to go in order of events, or I don't know. Should I just go chronologically?
Yeah, do that.
Okay, the first exciting thing that I did was I was a life model for a life drawing class.
A life drawing class?
Yeah, it was really cool.
Was you naked?
I was almost naked. I did keep my pants on, but it was for a place called the Queer Sketch Club, and you went into a cafe, but the shutters were all down and everything. It was night time, and like art students drew it. It was brilliant. It was so cool.
How long do you have to sort of lie there and not move for a long time?
Yeah, that was hard because I am quite like not fidgety, but yeah, I suppose I'm a bit fidgety. I couldn't really talk because I talk with my hands and things, so I had to just sit quietly. Because you have to stay really still. That was the only bit about it that was difficult. So it was 2 hours, but you did it in different sections. So you did a couple of poses that were just 2 minutes, and then you did some that were 5, and you did some that were 15, and then I think the longest was like 20 minutes, half an hour. And you wouldn't think it would be hard to just lie still for half an hour, but it really is. And then the other thing that was a bit weird was I just looked at the sort of roof because I thought it's quite intense to make eye contact with someone for 15 minutes while they're drawing you like in your pants. So that was really cool. It was in a cafe that I know that I like, and I got to use my favourite cushion as a pillow for my head. There's this cushion in it, and it's like black velvet, and then it has this really neon-y embroidered octopus on it.
Barry said, did you get paid?
Yeah, I did get paid. I got 50 quid.
50 quid?
I was well chuffed, yeah.
That's handy. You could do it again.
I would do it again. I would do it for the Queer Sketch Club. I don't know if I would do it just generally, because that was a really nice, fun environment. I don't know if I would do it out with that, but I would definitely do it again. And to be honest, like I would have done it for free. They did not need to give me the 50 quid. Barry says, where do we sign up? If you wanted to sign up, Barry, you would go to they're called the Queer Sketch Club, and they are in, I shouldn't say, I was going to say where they are, but I shouldn't say that because I'll dox myself.
Yeah,
and I don't really care about doxing myself, but Barry's a little bit more.
I think it's very, very unlikely that Barry will turn up. How many people were watching? Or how many people not watching? How many people were drawing you?
So, so more people than I sort of expected. I thought it would maybe be around 5 or 6, but it was more like 12 or 15.
Quite a few.
Quite a few, and then they were really close as well. I thought they would maybe be further away, but they were pretty close to me. They were in a circle,
bloody hell,
all around me, and and it was really surreal, just like lying there and looking up, and there were just all these people around me, like drawing away. But it was really nice. I got to look at all the pictures at the end, and I was really chuffed with them. They were nice. It was lovely.
Did you know any of the people before? From before? Was one of them your postman or worked in the local shop or anything?
No, because after I did it, a woman I know who's an artist, she was like, "Oh, would you do that for me and some other people?" But I was like, no, I don't think I could do it for people I know. I think I would be a bit too, I'm not very prudish, but I think it just is a bit, I don't know, when it's somebody you know, it's just a bit funny. Maybe it wouldn't be, maybe it would actually be, I don't know. I did say no, though. I was like, I don't know. But what was I talking about again? Did I know? Oh, did I know any of them?
Yeah.
So I had met one of the guys, one of the guys who organises it. I'd met him before at an event. He runs an event called the Uncensored Market, which is like a sort of.
So it's like porno. Is it porn?
It's not porn. It's like I guess it's like a lot of erotica and people selling sort of sex toys and things like that, and there's performances. There's like some burlesque dancers and this like really cool woman who eats fire and stuff like that. He runs that, and I'd met him before. His name was Moss, and and he was the only person that I knew who was there.
Sounds it sounds like a lot of fun.
It was really good fun. I enjoyed it a lot. We definitely do it again. So that was exciting thing number 1. And then exciting thing number 2 was I went on a night out.
Right? Where'd you go?
Which I haven't been on, and I know that might not sound that exciting to other people, but I haven't been on a night out, Basil, for like maybe 10, 15 years.
Bloody hell.
So it was bewildering to me. It was like a whole new world.
Did you have your clothes on?
So I did, yeah, put them back on.
Good.
And I had on a pink cowboy hat as well. That wasn't my choice. So I'm friends with a couple of lassies who are younger than me. I don't know why they think I'm cool, but they do. And all our birthdays are in April. And they said, like, could we go to this club? It's called Maggie's Bar. It's in Glasgow. It's like a rodeo line dancing club.
Oh, right, yeah.
And they said to me, yeah, it's really cool. They said to me, like, can we go? And initially I was like, no, guys, like, I'm old and boring and I don't do that kind of thing and I haven't for a long time. And but they asked me a few times and I really loved them. So I was just like, fuck it. What's the worst that could happen? So we went to Glasgow and one of the lassies bought pink cowboy hats and it didn't feel optional. It really felt like a thing that I had to wear. So that happened. And on the train there, they gave me their emergency money to keep safe. They were like, can we give you our emergency money to look after? So I had that. And then we got to the bar and it was really nice actually. I didn't know if it would be my cup of tea, but it totally was. Upstairs they have a stage and there was a guy doing a really nice acoustic set. He had a beautiful guitar. I didn't clock what kind of guitar it was, but it was this really beautiful sunburst green, like a really deep emerald green sort of sunbursty effect, and then it had these like mother of pearl roses up the body of it. It was gorgeous. And he did a mixture of country songs but also like some contemporary pop songs and some Beatles songs and things like that, but he gave them all a sort of country twist, which was cool.
Barry's put a link to Maggie's Rock and Rodeo on the
yeah, you
thing.
should go there.
I'm having a look at it now. It looks good.
It's a good laugh. And you can wear your hat.
Could wear my hat and ride the electronic bull or the bucking bronco, whatever it is.
Yes, I was just going to say there's a mechanical bull, which we were going to go on, and then we just ended up so busy we didn't actually get a chance. We caught the last train home, which was wild. But there's that, and then you go downstairs and there's a dance floor and they're playing all like country music and stuff. They played Jolene, it was brilliant. And then between 12 and 3, there's either male cowboy strippers or drag queens that teach you line dancing and stuff.
Sounds like a good night out.
Because we got we will have to go back and not get the last train home, because that would have been really good fun actually. We got the last train home and it was crazy. I forgot what the last train home was like on a Saturday night, but it was
full of really drunk
world.
people.
Yeah, it was. There was just like chips everywhere. We got on, and the seat that we sat at, like the table with the 4 chairs, one of the chairs just had this little pile of olives on it. And you think to yourself, how on earth did these olives get on the train?
Do you think someone think someone shat them out, or someone just put them there?
I hope not. So that was exciting thing number 2. Exciting thing number 3 was that I went to a pub quiz, which is also exciting for me because, like I said, I've kind of done fuck all for a really long time. So I hadn't been to a pub quiz for years, and I thought it would be like, you go in and you get your bit of paper and you write down the answers.
Yeah.
No. it was very bewildering. It was all done on like an app on my friend's phone, and every team had to have a phone out, and then you got a sound alert for your name. So there was all these sound alerts going off like potato, and
So you can't play unless you've got a phone, then I suppose.
yeah, you can't play it unless you've got a phone, and it was and I did have a good time. It was funny, but I actually got really, really badly overstimulated and couldn't stop laughing. Because there was all that happening, and then things kept coming up on the app where there was a wheel, but you didn't get to wank, and you got to either steal points from another team, or you got points, or it was like a gambling thing where you could choose to spin it, and you would get put in first place, just not for getting the answers, but for luck, which I felt wasn't right.
No, it doesn't seem right. What about if everyone's using their phones? Can't you just Google the answers?
Yeah, I know. Well, I think you have to keep this open. So only one phone, there's like one phone on a table.
Oh, right.
And then that's what you use. And you have to keep it sort of open to play along. But if you had your phone out, if other people had their phone out, they could have Googled the answers. Though it was pretty fast, actually. I don't think you would have time to Google it. You didn't get much time.
I bet Barry would get time to Google the answers.
Well, we came second place, despite the fact that, and that was the other thing, the guy who was doing the quiz, he was crazy. Have you ever seen the film Falling Down?
Michael Douglas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where the guy just kind of gradually gets more and more unhinged, and then one day just loses it.
Yeah, I like
loses
it.
shit
Yeah, I
completely.
like it. It's a good film.
It's a good film. Well, this guy, I'm telling you, he is. One day he's going to be in our local newspaper. He's just going to have lost the shit completely. He was getting really angry that people were talking and laughing and having fun and stuff, and he kept just shouting, "Shut the fuck up!" And it actually made me really nervous. I didn't like it. I was like, "Oh fuck!" Between that and the noises and the app thing you had to press and the rules. I mean, he kept explaining the rules of the rounds, and it was I don't know how he made it so complicated. It would be like a 3-minute explanation, and then by the time we got to the end, you totally forgot everything he'd said. And me and Matt, so there's 3 of us there. One of my friends, she goes regularly, and she's used to it, and then me and another guy, and we'd never been to it, and we both were like, the last time we were up on quiz, it was a pen and pencil thing. So we were like, what the hell? And we said to her, how much longer will this go on for? And she said, the bingo is half time. It had not been the bingo yet. The bingo wasn't for quite a while. It was a long night, actually, and then the chip shop was shut, so that was upsetting.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah, it was. It was pretty devastating, actually, because I never had any tea before I went out, because I had lunch quite late. But I thought the bar that we go to, we get food there sometimes. So I thought, well, I'll just get like some chips and some onion rings or something while I'm there. But they shut the kitchen because the quiz is on, which I guess makes sense. So there was no food, and then they didn't even have crisps or anything. And then the chip shops were all shut, so that was upsetting. But I shouldn't complain because we came second place, and we won four bottles of beer.
Well done.
That's what we won, so that's all right. And it was weird because I got a football question right and a cheese question wrong, which I don't even recognise myself anymore.
No, it should be. So you don't know much about football, but you are an expert in cheese.
I really love cheese, and I got a cheese question wrong, and that was really upsetting for me. And then I got a football question right, which just felt bizarre.
How did you manage that then? Lucky guess?
Well, it was a really easy question.
Oh.
Anyone would get it, to be fair. It was, how many goals do you have to score to get a hat-trick?
Oh, yeah. I think most people could guess that one.
Yeah, so
7.
like everybody knows that. No, you must know that.
Yeah, I was joking. Yeah. What was I going to say? I was going to read something out. Oh, All the Young Nudes is a nice one, says Jace Base. I don't know what that is. Julia says, I got cornered at a cash machine and shouted at by the life model from my art class when I was 17.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Was this quiz held in a primary school? Says Dr. Greggles.
No, it wasn't. It was held in a bar.
It was a bar.
It was a bar, yeah. It was a bar in our local town. It was weird. I did say I would.
Is it a
I
regular?
would go back.
A regular
It's
quiz?
every week. Yes,
So-
every week.
so
Now,
you've-
there's no way that I'm still overstimulated now. This was last night.
You've had a busy time lately.
Yeah, and then there's one more exciting thing, which is the most exciting thing, which actually is out of chronological order, but I've saved it to the last because it's the best
Go on then.
I went bird watching and I saw a stone chat.
A stone
and
chat.
A warbler, yeah.
Nice.
And also, well, we were looking for a cuckoo, which you can hear from my garden quite a lot at the moment, but we didn't see the cuckoo or hear it. But we did see a stone chat and a warbler, which was really nice. And also, the garden's full of starlings, and they've got some chicks.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we've got some around. I haven't seen the chicks yet, but I've seen the starlings feeding them they're going in the gutter. They must have a nest in one of our neighbours' gutters because they keep disappearing in and out of there. And you can hear the little chicks chirping when they want feeding.
Oh yeah,
Haven't
there's
seen
one
them
that's
yet,
padding around our garden after its parent, just going wah, and it's putting stuff in its mouth. They're in one of our neighbours a few down has a big tree in the garden, and they're nesting there. Yeah, it's full of them every morning. And I thought you would be excited about the stone chat and the warbler, because I know you like a bird.
I've not heard a cuckoo. I don't think I've not heard a cuckoo at all in Scotland yet. I heard cuckoos down south, but not up here yet.
Yeah, if I get to, hopefully we'll get to see one. We're going to go back out again. It's like a friend I went with. We're going to go back out again next week and see if we can't try and find it, because they're not here for very long, I don't think.
No, they're only a couple of months and then they're gone.
Yeah, so that's all my news. It's been a lot.
Cuckoo.
Had to take I used to wear a hermit pin on my jacket. Like it was a little hermit crab and it said hermit on it, but I've actually took that off because it feels disingenuous at this point.
Oh, where did you see the stone chat? Sorry, but going back to the bird.
So there's a bit of there's like a wind farm up at the back of the town we're from.
Yeah.
Which I don't mind. I'll write you an email about where it is. I don't think Bowdy would like me to say where we're from.
Oh no, you better not.
On there, but I'll tell you where we're from. And so there's a wind farm just behind, and it was just there. There's a lot of we're outside of Glasgow, and there's quite a lot of green
nice.
around us, in a lot of areas. So that's up by this wind farm is where we saw the stone chat, the warbler, and that's where the cuckoo does hang about. Apparently, my friend's seen it. But it wasn't there that day, and I heard it from the garden.
Was the stone?
I think there must be another one.
Was the stone chat making any noises?
It wasn't. No, we only saw it quickly. It landed on top of like a big, bushy gorse thing. It wasn't gorse. It was kind of like gorse but bigger.
Yeah.
And it kind of landed on it and looked at us, and then just fluttered off.
They make a noise like I probably where to get a name from. Like if you get two little pebbles and bang them together, tap them together, they make a noise like that. It sounds just like that.
Oh,
I
didn't actually know that that's the kind of sound they make.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's why they call the stone chat, but it does sound like two little stones banging together.
Yeah, I'll look that up on. If you go on the RSPB website, and then you can put in a bird, and then you can press, and you can hear
Oh yeah,
its call.
yeah,
I'll do that.
yeah. Do that. It
Or
should
I could just go outside and bang some stones together. That would be the same.
We saw a scalp with a nice blue bill. Yeah, we did. We went to somewhere called Jupiter. It's a garden just outside Edinburgh. It's a garden with loads of artwork dotted about in the gardens.
Oh wow, that sounds lovely.
But it's
Jupiter.
Yeah, it's called Jupiter. Jupiter. I think it's called Jupiter Artland or something
Because
like that
you're
it's called.
in space.
Because we're in space, yeah. So I visited Jupiter.
I want to look that up.
Mm,
I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can multitask enough to look
You're-
it up. I'm
you're-
I'm going to try.
Just thinking back to your pink cowboy hat. So it reminded me in Edinburgh. It'd probably get probably get quite a few in Glasgow as well. Get quite a lot of hen nights, and they often wear pink cowboy hats. And a couple
This Jupiter looks beautiful.
and a few weeks
Yeah, sorry, yeah, they wear cowboy hats
a
too.
few weeks ago there was a drunk woman staggering about in the road chasing after a pink cowboy hat across the road as it blew across the road in front of our car.
You can't lose your pink cowboy hat. I've still got mine.
It's,
I wear it around the house now sometimes just
It's-
for a laugh.
Sometimes it's difficult to drive around Edinburgh without running someone over. Although I haven't done it yet because so many people just wander about in the road. I've tourists just staring at their phone, or just drunk people just not realising they're in the road.
It's one of the reasons why I never learnt to drive. I can't drive. I've never even had a lesson. And that's one of the reasons. It's just that I'm so worried I'd run someone over.
It's so hard to park anyway. It's easy just to jump on a bus.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I think, if you're on the bus, it's not your problem, and you can listen to your music or read your book or look out the window, and you don't have to worry about getting parked. And if the bus breaks down, then they have to find another way to get you to wherever you're supposed to be.
Yeah, I had that.
Me, I think the bus or the train is a lot better.
I had that a few months back, or it might be about a year ago now. I was on a bus and it broke down, but just got off and immediately about the bus behind pulled up and we just transferred to the bus right behind. So only wasted about a minute.
Yeah, that's it. I think people overestimate the amount of freedom you get with a car because, there are some places where you really do need a car. Like, see, next weekend, not the weekend coming, but next weekend, I'm going on an adventure with some friends. And it's the kind of adventure I probably would usually go alone. But I needed to round up some people who were willing because it's quite remote and you can't get to it without a car. But most places, you can get to even some really cool remote places by public transport.
Sorry, I just
It doesn't
sipping my wine.
sort of get in the way of you exploring that much.
No, I think in when you're in town or in the city, there's buses and trams. It's just easy to get on those, isn't it?
Yeah, I really think so.
But
I
out in the
think it's better.
countryside, sometimes you do need the car.
Well, I think you do. Sometimes you do, but I don't think you need it just quite as much as people think. I think you can get about not too bad, actually.
Yeah, I think I'd miss my car if I didn't have it. But yeah, you can mostly get around without it. You're right.
I do think that happens. I think if I had a car, then I'd probably hate everything if I didn't. Because I've never had one, then I've never gotten used to it.
No, and if nothing else, it's like a cupboard. I've got a lot of spare stuff in my car that won't fit in the house.
Yeah, oh my God, our car's just full of carrier bags.
I've got mine's got a load of old clothes and shoes and boots and stuff and gardening tools and stuff in it. Yeah.
You can't be driving about the place with a big stall in your car.
I do. I've got Julia says, and we saw a little grebe as well when we were at Jupiter.
Oh, how beautiful! It sounds like there were lots of really nice birds there.
Yeah, there's quite a few. Yeah, it was a good day out, and we had some friends, and they had a greyhound, so we had
Oh, we doggo with you.
a nice dog with us as well. Yeah.
That's I'm trying to think that's beautiful, but I'm making a mess of it. That is really nice. It looks really unusual. It does look really alien, doesn't it?
Jupiter.
Yeah.
Yeah, some
Just
bits
the
of it
way
are.
that
Yeah.
they've shaped some
Yeah.
of the land is really futuristic
Yeah,
and modern.
they were mowing it, and it looked like really really difficult job.
Yeah, I bet. I bet the gardener's just like, oh.
They had fly mows on ropes, and they were dangling them down the hills.
Probably. Like, you know that guy who's in the game where he murders people in the park?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's why. It's because he's got to mow all that.
Yeah. It
That's what his
would,
problem
yeah,
is.
it would drive you mad.
So that's where I've been. I've just been, I don't know, doing a heap of stuff.
Yeah,
And
you've had loads of activities, haven't you? Bloody hell.
it's like too much. It's too much action now. I think I might need a period of
Need a rest.
like, rest and quiet and being at home. But I hope that you're well, and it's really exciting that you did some stand up.
Yeah, I did, and I was lucky because there's a chip shop that's open late. So unlike you, we got some chips on the way home.
Ah, nice. See, don't you just need some chips on the way home?
Yeah, it's always.
It's not right if you go home and you've not had anything and you've got to make a bit of shitty toast.
Yeah, a night out. You got to get chips on the way home.
Yeah, especially after you've done stand up. Because I don't know about you, but see, if I have to do anything like read things out or be on a stage or in any way, I get really upset. I know I'm sorry. I always end up talking about shit when I'm phone, but so like I get really upset tummy if I have to do anything like that.
Yeah, I
so
think that's quite
do you
common,
get
isn't it?
like, do you get nervous shits or when you have to do that? And then I just wouldn't eat for that day because till I was done, I would like not eat until I'd done whatever it was that was making me nervous, and then after I would need a big bag of chips.
I get the shit so often I wouldn't know the difference really. I often get the shit even when I'm completely relaxed and not doing anything. I still get the shits.
Yeah, I remember.
It's just
you saying
it's just stomach problems.
that. Yeah,
but,
my stomach's pretty dodgy as well.
But no, I don't think I didn't get the shits. I don't think on Tuesday, so I was lucky.
That's good.
Was that
What do you get from the chip shop?
Pardon?
What do you get from the chip shop?
Just got chips.
Just chips?
I just got chips. Yeah. Julia got a chip butty. I just got a load of chips.
Nice. I like to get chips and cheese.
Chips and cheese.
Yeah, have you ever had chips and cheese?
Probably. Don't remember. Julia likes the salt and sauce.
What sauce? Oh, like salt and then like tomato sauce.
No, the sort of sauce that you only get in Edinburgh.
Oh, what's it like?
It's like a brown runny sauce. It's I think it's a specialist thing for Edinburgh. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I've never had that.
Cheesy chips. You can buy it. What's Julia's there? Julia might, if we're lucky, she might put a message in the chat. Tell us what
Is it like a gravy kind of sauce or?
Yeah, I think you can buy it. It is like a sort of gravy. Yeah, it's like a brown runny sauce. They squirt it all over the chips, and it's very popular in Edinburgh.
Is it warm or is it cold?
Oh, I'm not sure. I've only had it once or twice. I wasn't all that. I mean, I don't mind it, but it's just called chip. She says it's just called chip shop sauce.
Chip shop sauce? I've never had that before. I'll have to try it when I'm in Edinburgh. Though I'd be hard pressed to deviate from chips, cheese, and mayonnaise.
Yeah.
I might get one of each.
Well,
and then if I don't like the chip shop. It's hard to say. Imagine saying that if you were
chip
drunk.
Shop sauce.
Chip shop.
Go in the chip
sauce.
shop. Go in the chip shop when you're drunk and ask for some chip shop sauce.
I'll still be there the next morning trying to get it out.
Julia says it's not like gravy. It's like fruity vinegar.
Okay, like more like HP kind of brown sauce sort of.
Yeah, it's like that sort of thing. It looks a bit like it. I have tried it, but I mean I don't mind it, but I think I prefer not to have it. But If you go in,
if we
if you're visiting Edinburgh and you go in the chip shop, they almost you've got to stop them. They just automatically throw it on almost. It's so it's so common.
Gonna say, if we go to, well, if you are on the Fringe, then we will definitely be coming, and I will definitely have chip shop sauce from the chip shop.
Julia's put a link.
Oh.
I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear it.
It's funny how you get local areas like that, because the thing that we have up where I'm from, Aberdeenshire, the thing that we have at the chip shop that nobody else seems to have, or well, I think the Highlands and stuff have it, is a white pudding supper.
A white
don't
pudding
get that
supper?
in Glasgow. Yeah, white pudding. It's really nice. It's like oatmeal.
Right.
It's like battered, fatty oatmeal.
Nice. Well, I don't know. It sounds like it might be all right.
It is. It's nice.
I'll look out for that.
I don't think it's technically fully vegetarian, but there's no meat in it, if you know what I mean. But I think it's got some suet in it, but I always eat it.
Oh, if it's not veggie, I try to be quite strict to the old veggie.
I make an exception for a white pudding supper. Let's see. Oatmeal, suet, and onions. Yeah, so suet is quite often.
Yeah, it's a bit dodgy.
Dripping, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
So I think you can get vegetarian specifically ones, but where it's just they've used some kind of fat. But I don't know whether in the chip shop they would be that, or if they would be. I always eat them because they're not actually like a piece of meat.
No. White pudding in Edinburgh, Julia says, is made with suet. I can't make a vegan one though. It's like a bland.
No, it says I can
haggis.
make a vegan one.
Oh yeah. Oh sorry. Yeah, I can make a vegan one though. Yeah. Oh, you can read that, can't you? Yeah.
It is like a bland veggie haggis. Yeah, that's a really good description of it. Like a bland veggie haggis that's been like battered and deep fried. It's good.
Well, talking of veggie haggis, Julia was eating veggie haggis today.
Oh, I love veggie haggis. What did you have with it?
We went out. We had a veggie breakfast.
Oh, and it had veggie haggis with it. That's brilliant.
Yeah, I had veggie haggis with it. Yeah.
I love when you get good stuff with a breakfast. See, like stuff that's a bit different, not just eggs and a corn sausage.
Yeah, we found a place that a few years back that we really like. So whenever we want a treat, if we fancy a treat, then we go in there and get a veggie breakfast.
Nice. That sounds so lovely. What else do you get with the breakfast? What all comes with it?
You get some sort of square veggie sausage.
Mhm.
And you get eggs, whatever type of egg you like, whether you want fried or scrambled or poached. You get tomatoes.
What do you get?
I got poached today. You can have tomatoes, tatty scones.
Yay.
And mushrooms.
I don't like mushrooms.
And toast.
That's a really nice breakfast, though.
Yeah, it is. It's delicious.
Do you know what I really like that's a bad breakfast?
What's that? Shit.
See, see a McDonald's hash brown.
Never ever been in McDonald's.
Never ever been in the McDonald's.
No, never.
Well, I think you're quite right, Basil, because they're a bunch of cunts.
Yeah, so I've avoided them. Yeah.
They're a terrible company. They do terrible things.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I've kept away. I've kept well away from them.
I think I'm not even going to tell you about the hash brown because I would not want to sort of lure you away from being a principled individual.
No, well, no, people said to me before, you can go in, you could just get some chips or something. I said, no, I don't want to give them any of my money.
Yeah, no, you're quite right. See, that's a high standard of ethics and morality. I'm like, well, yeah, I'll have a McDonald's hash brown and I'll eat a bit of white pudding because it's not like meat. It's just, the fat that's been drained from an animal. Yeah, I don't have any principles, it seems.
I'm sure you have.
Not enough principles, perhaps.
Anyway, you've had an incredible time lately.
Yeah, I have. I've had a really good time, but I have missed the stream an awful lot. I've either been out and I've been busy, or I've had to go to bed early because I'm quite an early riser, so I'll get up at around 6.
Bloody
but
hell.
because of that, then I like to go for a walk before work. So I get up at 6, I go for a walk, and then I come home and I have my porridge, and then it's like I feel like no matter then what happens in the day, once everyone else starts to wake up, I've at least had a little pocket of time to, like have some nature time and eat some fruit and porridge, and it just makes me feel so. I get up early, which is why I often leave early to go to bed, is because if I don't go to bed, then I can't get up early.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well,
I think I've probably bored everyone to tears
Six-
at this point.
No, I think everyone's. I love getting phone calls, so it's a treat, and it's not been nice to hear about all the stuff you've been getting up to.
The birds, I think, are the most exciting thing, though. I was really excited to tell you about that.
Oh, yeah, it's nice to hear about the birds, and we've got a little bird bath in the garden, but because it's been dry and sunny for quite a lot lately, isn't it? But
Yeah, it's been really warm.
it's not been easy for the birds to get a drink. So our little bird bath's been getting loads of birds on it. And the trouble is,
That's good.
the pigeons have a sip of water and they turn around and they shit in it.
Yeah.
So about 3 times a day I'm having to keep brushing it out and putting fresh water in it.
Yeah,
we've got-
they just shit all over everything, don't they?
We've had loads of sparrows and blackbirds, some starlings, mostly pigeons.
Oh, I love blackbirds.
And the crow's been coming because you like crows, don't you? There's
Yes, I love crows. Corvids are my favourite bird.
There's a crow nearby us. There must live somewhere nearby. He keeps finding bits of old crusty bread, and he brings them and he dips them in our bird bath to soften them up so he can eat them.
Oh, that's so clever.
He's been doing it every day, I think, the last week. He keeps flying in with a lump of something in his beak and soaking it in the
And
water.
just like softening it in the water.
Yeah,
They're
he
so
he
intelligent.
pokes it around with his beak until it gets a bit softer. Then he eats it, whatever it is.
That's lovely. I got a nice photo of I think I've showed you a picture of my crow Matthew before.
Oh yeah.
He comes to work. So I got a nice picture of him the other day playing with a plastic bag. He was having a rare time. I'll put it in the Discord so people can see
do that.
Matthew
Yeah,
in his
please.
plastic bag. He was flinging it around, like playing with it. It was really, really sweet.
Well, thanks very much for the call, and
No, thank you.
hopefully speak to you again soon. Next time you go out.
Yeah, no, it won't be so long till the next time.
Oh, good.
Thank you so much, Basil.
Thank you. Thanks for the call. Speak to you again soon, hopefully.
Bye.
Bye. See you later. There she goes. That's this charming mandrake. That's what a round of applause for that call. Lovely stuff. Let's see if I can show. I forget how to do it now. Julia sent me a thing about salt and sauce, and I want to try and show it on the screen. Now, how do I do that? I've completely forgotten how I do it now. Right. I've done it for so long, I've forgotten screen share. Oh, it's that, isn't it? I think it's that there. There it is. There it is. I've remembered how to do it. Let's make that a bit bigger. Right. I'm gonna let's pop that up there, and let's hide me out of the way. Let's see if it'll play. Here we go.
Salt and vinegar.
Yeah, salt and vinegar.
Salt and vinegar.
Salt and vinegar.
Salt and vinegar.
Salt and vinegar as well, yeah.
Salt and vinegar all the way.
Salt and vinegar with tomato sauce.
Salt and vinegar and chips.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the way it is.
I was brought up in salt and vinegar and I turned out fine.
Salt and vinegar.
Salt and vinegar. And a bit of sauce, but not sauce, salt and sauce. Ketchup sauce.
Or tartare.
Sometimes salt and sauce.
Chippy sauce.
Brown sauce. Chippy sauce.
Chili sauce, salt, vinegar, the whole lot.
Brown sauce, like chippy sauce. Salt, vinegar, brown sauce, and a pickle.
And a glass of wine.
Like the best sauce that you could get on a chippy.
When it comes to good old Scottish chippy, there are many deep-fried delights to choose from, but depending on what part of the country you find yourself in, depends on what your chips come lathered in. We took to the streets and asked chippy.
I'm not sure if this music might cause me some copyright problems, so I might have to. Let's jump forward a bit and see whether they stop playing that bloody music.
It's just nice. It just tastes like.
Produced
No,
in a
it looks like
factory
that tune's gonna go right through the whole fucking
And the
thing.
Black Family.
Gold Star. Sometime. Well, we
Out to Kuwait, and they wondered if anywhere in Kuwait they could buy this.
No, the tune goes right through the whole thing, so we'll give up with that. A poll for what? A poll for salt and sauce. Scotland's culinary divide, salt and sauce. Well, it's certainly very common in Edinburgh. Yeah, give it a go. I should give it a go. You probably like it. There's nothing wrong with it. I quite liked it, but I just I think maybe they just put too much on. I think the thing at the time I had it, last time I had it, they absolutely covered it in it. I think it was just dripping. It was just like the chips were submerged. I like what I like about tomato ketchup is you can dip it. You know, you can dip it in. It's not completely covered all over them. I think that was it wasn't the flavour so much. I think it was just that they were just drowned in it. Is Matt Davis here? I think didn't you send Matt Davis some salt and sauce at some point? Rings a bell. Let's get rid of that now. Yeah, I hope the tune doesn't get me into copyright problems, but right, I'm going to get rid of that. I posted him some I thought you had done. Yeah, you sent him some chippy sauce. Matt is a big fan of the chips. Thank you. Hello, Flossie. I didn't notice you were there. Flossie's there. Salt and sauce won 60% of the vote to salt and vinegar 40%. I think a lot with me. It depends what I'm doing. If I'm gonna get the chips. Anyway, let's welcome Flossie. Welcome Flossie. Welcome to the
party, pal.
Welcome to the party, Flossie. If I'm going out and I'm gonna get some chips and eat them on the hoof, eat them while I'm wandering about, then I'll have probably salt and vinegar. But if I'm getting chips to take home, I won't have anything on them because I can do it when I get home. I just get a dry portion of chips, take them home, and then I put my own whatever I want on them once I get home. I like pepper. I do like pepper on chips. Is that weird? I love pepper on most things, so I like to pepper my chips when I get home. Do like to pepper my chips. Right, where's let's stick a song on. Here's a quick song. But call in if you want to call in, please do. What's the number? 0131 392 8338. Call in and let's talk about salt and sauce, pepper, ketchup, you name it. Let's talk about it.
Reading from a book, standing beside the sea, wearing a nice hat, drinking a cup of tea, strolling through a field, looking at a camper van, seeming slightly worried, smiling at a bearded man. I'm in love with the girls in the stock-footed videos. I'm in love with the girls in the stock-footed videos. some photographs, strumming on an old guitar, having fun with friends, carrying some logs, sitting with your eyes closed, walking with some dogs. I'm in love with the girls in the stock footage videos. I'm in love with the girls in the stock footage videos. I'm in love with the girls in the stock footage videos. I'm in love with the girls in the stock footage videos. Looking out of a window, watching the water flow, playing with a firework, walking through the snow. I'm in love with the girls in the stock footage videos. I'm in love with the girls in the stock footage videos. I'm in love with the girls in the stock footage videos. I'm in love with the girls in the stock footage videos.
Men, yes, men. Right, that was one of my more recent songs. Thanks to Eyes on Legs for doing most of the work, making that sound a lot better than it would have done. This time, Mandrake says, "I love this song so much. Thank you very much. Yeah, it has proved to be one of my more popular songs, and that's why I play it so often." I'm going to write a new song, so I'm going to be asking Eyes on Legs again, of course, if he can help me out, because it won't be very good unless he does put his magic spell on it. He has got the knack. Eyes on Legs has definitely got the musical knack, more than I have. Right, Dr. Earl says, I haven't had chippy chips for ages. I know what my Friday tea is. Yes, you got to get your chips on a Friday. Get your chips on a Friday. That's men. Yes, men. Where is it? Men. Too much echo. Let's turn that off. Right. What else? What else have I missed in the mushy peas for Pablo? Mandrake says Baldy loves pepper, but he's never had it on chips. I will have to tell him to try. Yeah, try it. If I take my chips home from the chippy, if I take them home, I sort of put them out on the plate, and I put a bit of tomato ketchup on the side, and then cover them all in pepper, and then dip them in the ketchup. Bloody lovely. There's not many things that aren't improved with pepper. I've just made a song for Eurovision called Zabba Dabba Boom. It's awful, so I might win. Probably. I'm sure there's worse. I'm sure whatever you've done, Dr. Eccles, there's probably worse things that are going to be on. Well, I think is it this Saturday night? I think it's Saturday night, the final. My first job was in a chip shop. I was 14 and I got paid £2 an hour. I hated it. Was that before the minimum wage, £2 an hour, or was that? I don't know. I don't know what the minimum wage was when it came in. If you're 14, I suppose they can pay you. Peanuts, can't they? Yeah, I don't know with a chip. I mean, chip shops are handy. If you're allowed to get free chips, then I suppose. Yep, Saturday songs for 90 minutes, voting for 8 hours. Yeah, I've done live Twitch streams about the showing the voting for the song contest. I don't think I will this year. I might give that a miss this year. Because I was so young, they could pay me whatever they wanted. Yeah, I think that's the way with them. I did get free chips. Two-Faced Imp says, my first job was in an adult store. Hopefully he was over 14, though. Thank you, Flossie. Call 0131 392 8338. Or, yes, call him. Call in now. Here's a number.
Call Basil now on 0131 392 833.
Sorry, I cut her off. Let's see if she can.
Call Basil now on 0131 392 8338. He just wants to talk to someone. Anyone. Even you. He's not fussy. 0131 392 8338.
Call Basil on 0131 392 8338.
Yes, call in now. Call in and let's have a chat. Tell me about your first job. Call in now. Tell me all about your first job. How old were you? What did you do? And did you like it? And was you scarred for life by it? Two-Faced Imp says, I was 18. US is a bit different. Yeah, I think you'd have to be 18 to work in a sex shop or a pawn shop or whatever sort of shop it was. Adult store, as you called it. My first job was in a record shop. Remember those? Pay was shit, but loads of freebies. Says Dr. Grackles. Yeah, but it must have been handy for. I'm assuming there was a lot of vinyl around still in those days. Best job in the world, all downhill from there. Yeah, when I was about that age, 15, well, probably from about 13. When I was a teenager, put it that way. When I was a teenager, I was always in the record shops because it was all about the vinyl in those days, and I was always hanging around in record shops. Even when I was at school, my school lunch hour would be spent hanging around the record shops. It had sex toys, but it also had marijuana, paraphernalia, and just general adult-themed goods. I suppose you could describe it as an adult-themed gift shop. Sounds all right to me. Sounds like Ann Summers with drugs. It's just drugs and smoking, isn't it? That has the word paraphernalia. You don't hear the word paraphernalia much unless it's got marijuana or smoking in front of it. Smoking paraphernalia. I need to look up the word paraphernalia and see why it only appears in with drugs and smoking. Right, let's go. Let's have a wander. Let's have a wander around the world and see if we can work out where we are. Please tell me where the fuck. Oh, where the fuck is this? Please tell me where the fuck this is. We are right now. Please tell me where the fuck. Oh, where the fuck is this? Please tell me where the fuck this is. We are right now. Please
tell me where the fuck. Oh, where the fuck is this? Please tell me where the fuck this is. We are right now. Please tell me where the fuck. Oh, where the fuck is this? Please tell me where the fuck this is. We are right now. Please tell me where the fuck. Oh, where the fuck is this? Please tell me where the fuck this is. We are right now. Please tell me where the fuck. Oh, where the fuck is this? Please tell me where the fuck this is. We are right now. Please tell me where the fuck this is. We are right now. Please tell me where the fuck this is. We are right now.
Yes, here we go. Let's try and work out where the fuck we are again. Let's start the prediction. I think I've done the right prediction. If I started the right prediction, is it one for I always click on it now. I immediately think I've done the wrong prediction. What does it say? How long? Yeah, how long to the dog? That's the right one. Right, let's reset the clock because the clock always sets itself off. Right, here we go. This is a simple game of where the fuck is this? We all work together. We work together like ants, and we try to work out where the fuck we are. Somebody, not, I think it's more than one person. Otherwise, someone's been very fucking busy. Several people, probably at least 4 people, have wandered around the world, filming different parts of the world on their little cameras, and made little films about 10 minutes long, roughly. Sometimes a bit longer, sometimes shorter. And then we watch the films and we all work together like ants. We all put our heads together and we all work together and we try to work out. And Dr. Greggles is one of them. Dr. Greggles has made a film. God knows where he filmed it. Could be anywhere. So we never know. One day we might see Dr. Greggles' film pop up. And then, but also, as well as trying to work out where the fuck we are, there's also the chance of spotting a dog. And we've got 30 seconds left. I should have explained that part first. So gamble now. You use your space points, use the channel points, and guess right now. Get on. You've got about 20 seconds left to gamble. How long do you think it'll be until we see a dog? There might be a dog on the video. Will it be an instant dog, or will there be a dog between 1 and 3 minutes, 3 and 5, 5 and 7, 7 and 10, or no dog at all? Get your bets on now. You've got about 10 seconds left. Get your bets on. Hurry up. Get your bets on. It's probably too late. Too late. Right. Someone's gambled on instant dog 1 to 3, 3 to 5, 5 to 7. But there's no bets on 7 to 10 minutes or no dog at all. So let's hope there's a dog earlier on. Otherwise there'll be no winners. I think I saw Dr. Greggles' film in Two-Faced Imp's shop. It's Charming Mandrake. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Right, let's go. Should we go? Let's go Europe. Let's go Europe, or should we go worldwide for a change? Should we have a poll on where to go? No, let's just go Europe. This increased the chances of seeing Dr. Greggles' filming, wherever the hell that might be. Right, I'm going to start the dog timer. Good luck, everyone. Don't forget, if you see a dog, let me know. But don't shout out dog if there's not a dog, because it just causes unnecessary mayhem. There's enough mayhem without any more. Right, Europe. I'm going to go Europe, and we're going to go. I'm going to start the clock. Good luck, everybody. It's raining. Wouldn't take a dog out in that weather, would you? Oh, we're going to see a wet dog. And where the fuck is this? Holland, says this John Mandrake. Is it Holland? There's Saturn on the right. Got a little flash of Brolly there. Whoever's filming this has got their umbrella up. It is flat, says Pablo. Yeah, it's flat. Well, minutes gone by, so there's no instant dog. So bad luck if you went for instant dog. The rain sounds nice on the rain sounds on the Brolly is nice. It is nice. I mean, rain is a nuisance, but there is something nice about rain. When I've done gardening in the past, sometimes you get caught out by a really heavy downpour, and you sit in the shed. I've sat in the run into the shelter of a shed and just sat there in the shed doorway, looking out at the rain, listening to the rain on the shed roof. It's almost romantic. The smell of the two-stroke oil and the petrol, the hot exhaust pipe of the mower. Sounds like rain. Great wet pants, less so. Playing an accordion. There's a sort of phallic building in the distance. Seems more Germany to me, says Pablo. We don't want to hear your music. Thank you very much. Let's turn him down a bit. Bratislava, says Dr. Greggles. Is it Bratislava? Just going to shut him up just in case. I doubt if he'll be copywritten, that bloke, but anyway, he's gone. He's sharp. Go back to the rain. Might struggle to see a dog. I mean, you wouldn't take a dog out to a town centre on a sort of city centre at a pissing rain, would you? Balaclava, Pablo. Bratislava, Balaclava. Not many sort of distinguishing landmarks. It's the shopping centre, isn't it, really? Baklava, says Mandrake. I don't even know where Baklava is. Bratislava Baklava sounds like an Ian Dury song. No, it's the pastry with the nuts and honey. Well, there's been no dogs, and I still haven't really got any idea where it is. Could be Holland, could be Germany. Denmark. Could be Denmark. This is a tricky one, isn't it? FC Bayern store, it says on the left over there. Isn't that a football team? Bayern, is that Bayern Munich? Aren't they a football team? Have I spotted a clue, or am I barking up the wrong tree? There was a dog sticker on the window. Does that count? No, it doesn't. Munich, yes, Bayern Munich. They're a football team, aren't they? Not seen a dog yet. I'm pretty certain they have got dogs in Germany. They do like a sausage, don't they, the Germans? What's that? Can't make it out, too dark. They love a sausage and they love a bit of old kinky sex play. That's the two main things I think when I think about Germans: sausages and kinky sex stuff. He could be a sausage dog. Never been to Germany, so I can't confirm the sausages and kinky sex. I saw a sign and it looked like German. Yeah, I think we could well be Munich. CNA there on the right. Fuck me, I thought CNA shut down years ago. How old is this footage? We'll see Woolworths next. And then who else is shut down? Dixon's? Be a Dixon's. And then there'll be there's CNA on the right there, and then there'll be who else is shut down? The old Dixon's, CNA. Can't think of it. There must be loads of shops that shut down. What are we on? 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Still no one's got no winners on the dog. How long till dog? Kauf on that Kaufhof. 8 of them. They get about, don't they? I can't believe there's still a CNA in Munich. Matt says, I've seen CNA in some kickers. Presumed it was to tell you where to put them on. Knickers, knickers. Thank you. That makes it a much better joke. Nice one, Mike. I think the CNA joke should get 2 rounds of applause for Matt. Double applause for the excellent CNA joke. There's still a Wimpy in Fraserburgh, apparently. Did we ever welcome Matt? I'm not sure. I think I welcomed Matt when he earlier. Yeah, we were talking about chip shop sauce. I'm not sure Matt was here at the time. Wormland. Look on the right. It says Wormland. What a weird race the Germans are. Wormland. They're not a race, are they? But a nation. Why would they have Wormland? I mean, Disneyland, one thing, but Wormland? Is chip shop sauce different from curry sauce or gravy? Yes, I think it is. It's quite a unique thing, the old chip shop sauce. Well, Matt loves it. Matt says to Julia, I ordered some from the internet to feed my addiction. Arsenals went to Flamingo Land. Not one flamingo anywhere. What a rip-off. I wonder how many worms are in Wormland. I mean, it's a bit irresponsible going around naming things something land and then there's something not being there. Right, I think we'd better stop this because we're on to nearly 12 minutes. We're on nearly 12 minutes, and let's get the map out. Right, we're going to Munich, I think, aren't we? Munich turns out is quite big, and I set myself the challenge of trying to get within 1 mile of the location we were just looking at. So I'm not sure which part of Munich we were in. Well, it was a shopping mall, wasn't it? A shopping centre. But no real landmarks. So I didn't see the Havana Club. Didn't see Gigi Trattoria. Didn't see Madame Chutney. Madame Chutney. What a great name for an Indian restaurant, Madame Chutney. Little London Bar and Grill. Wow, there's the Wow Museum. There's the Wheel of Wank Museum. Right, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go over here at the by the farmers market, I think. That'll do. I'm going to go over here. Fingers crossed. Here we go. Yeah, success, success. Only half a mile out. Well done, everybody. It just shows you what you can achieve when you work together like ants. Could have been anywhere in the world, but we got within half a mile of the exact location. Makes me a proud man to realise every time we play that game and we get within a mile. Right, I'm going to return everybody's points because there were no winners. There were no winners, so I'm going to give you money back. Not money. It's not money, is it? It's points. You're hard earned. I mean, they are fucking hard earned. Any channel points you get watching this really are hard earned. So you deserve to get them returned. So there we are. There's a refund of your channel points. If anyone who gambled on that. Let's get back to the chatosphere, the chatting box. A lot of talk about the salt and sauce. How many Poles are in Poland? I had a butty on Tuesday and the sauce permeated the roll. It was heaven. See, that's the thing that puts me off. It's just too much sauce. I'd like a little puddle on the side. I think that's what I'd like. A little dish. I could dip my chips in it, and I don't like the whole thing to be just covered in it, swimming in it. It just doesn't work for me. It washes the pepper off. Plain bread is also great, but unavailable internationally. Don't they like it in Wales? Because Matt is a Welshman, and don't they have seaweed? Is it seaweed bread? Isn't that the big thing? Not a bit about the big thing, but isn't that a common thing in Wales? Seaweed bread, bread made out of seaweed. Have I made that up? I'm sure I've heard that somewhere. My cousin just went live. Gonna go support him. Have a good rest of Thank you, two-faced imp. Yeah, you should support your cousin. Hope it's a good stream. Hope you enjoy yourself. The national dish is cheese on. I must admit, I went to the first time I ever went to Wales. I had cheese on toast. I thought you got, haven't you? You got to do it. Lava bread. It's just seaweed mush, not bread like at all. All right, lava bread. It's called lava bread, but it's not really bread. It's seaweed mush. Well, seaweed is really healthy, isn't it? Apparently, it's good. It's good for It's a good thing if you're into gardening. You can get liquid seaweed to feed your plants. It's they bloody love it. I think is it iron? There's something in seaweed. I think it might be iron. There's something in it that I know. If you grow, here's a tip. If you're growing tomato plants, if you're growing your own tomato plants, get yourself some seaweed plant food, and feed your tomato plants on seaweed. They'll absolutely love it. I hate cheese on toast, even though I love cheese. I love toast. That's weird, isn't it? How can you not like cheese on toast if you like cheese and toast? Maybe you've not had it. Maybe you've never had it cooked properly. My nasturtiums won't germinate. I will try seaweed. Well, I'm not sure it'll help much with germination. It might not be the thing for germination, but once you've got plants, you can use it as a watering it into the roots, but you can also use it as a foliage spray. Once you've got plants with foliage, you can spray the old seaweed over the foliage. They bloody love it. They take it in through the foliage. I'm going to give out lots of advice. I think from now on, I think what I've been lacking in this stream is I've not been giving out enough advice on gardening. Why was the sand wet? Because the seaweed. Does that get a round of applause? No, it doesn't. It gets this. That's for that one. Or maybe it should have got. Hang on, I've lost it. Where's my I must have moved it. I prefer that. I used to have a screaming woman, but she's gone. What happened to my screaming woman MP3? Oh, there she is. Just couldn't find it. That's the one. How are we doing for time? What is the time? The time is. Oh, it's getting late, isn't it? Have we got time? Shall I just stop? Has anyone had enough? I mean, had enough. Of course, you can never have enough. I just meant that you might have other things to do. You might need to go to bed or something, or you might need to go to midnight mass, or water your tomato plants. I have a garden and no interest in gardening. My friend has no garden and loves gardening. I now generously get my garden done for free. That is a good deal there. I think because I've worked as a gardener for a long time, I've lost a lot of interest in it, but I still like the sort of interesting little bit. I mean, to go out and have to weed the fucking garden, that sort of thing. Fuck that. But growing a couple of little plants, tomato plants, is it's still quite enjoyable because you've got the end product, the tomatoes. Is a well-fired roll a roll that's been fired down a well, or does it mean it's been really fired? I've never heard of the term. Is it a thing? A well-fired roll? Good night, Barry. Good night, Barry. Thank you, Barry, for popping in the chat, and have a fantastic weekend, and enjoy yourself. Get yourself a portion of chips, Barry, while you're out and about. Right, I think I also have I long been on for? I've been on for over 2 hours. That's I'm not going to be here all night, am I? I'm sure we've all got better things to do. I haven't, but I'm going anyway. I'll pretend I have. Right, let's get in the old space bar. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining in and chatting in the chat, and especially Charming Mandrake for calling in. Wonderful phone call. It was nice hearing about. I've said many times when I started doing this, the idea was it was going to be a phone in. I thought what would be nice to have on Twitch is a phone in. There aren't many phone ins or any phone ins on Twitch. Oh, I fell asleep for a wee minute there. One day I'll do that. One day I'll just stop. I'll be sitting there like this. And he'll be thinking, he's fucking fallen asleep. About 10 minutes I'll be just like this. And suddenly, what was it? Deno's. No. One day I'll do that. I might even die. One day I might die. I mean, I'm sure someone's going to die on Twitch eventually. If no one's died on Twitch yet, someone will do one day. Just be chatting away. Suddenly, just either go or just stop. Just flop. I was there. You say I was there. I was there. I was there when that bloke died on Twitch. I was there. I saw it live. They've deleted it now, but I was there. I saw it live. It's exciting. It was not as good as Tommy Cooper, but you know it was still exciting. Right, let's turn everything off. There's the off button. Someone got shot live on TikTok this week. Someone got shot dead on TikTok? I haven't got TikTok. I've got enough things. I've got Instagram, and I've got that's about it. I've got Facebook, but I don't use Facebook anymore. Tommy Cooper's death was very sudden. He went just like that. He went just like that. He went just like that. I think Tommy Cooper might have even enjoyed that joke. Right, let's turn on the piano and on the echo. I'm going to sing you a good night song. I'll be back, hopefully back on. If I don't die between now and Sunday, I'll be back on Sunday night, and then maybe I'll be able to die live on stream. Good night from the space bar. It's the fourth best bar in space. At least we're still alive. Help yourself to the nuts. Good night from the dark stream. It's secret and underground, and it's also in space. It's all over the place. No one's sure what's going on. Tried to speak to the AI lady, but the microphone levels were fucked. Had to turn it off and on again. Just like in the IT, what's it? Piano bit. Thank you to this charming mandrake for a lovely call on the phone. Never a bum note. This is Eyes on Legs. If you type something in the chat, I might just add it to my song. My God, this song. Because I haven't got any lyrics. I need lyrics for my song. There were no dogs in Munich. Add this to this song. Help yourself to the vodka and the gin and the whiskey. What's up? Have played the new Doom games. Hello, Chong. Welcome to the party.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party. I haven't played the Doom games. I may never play the Doom games. I don't even know what the Doom games are. But I hope you enjoy the Doom games. Good night. Thank you very much. See you later.